Hello students, myself Dr. Ranjita Sinha, Assistant Professor in the Department of Basic Science and Humanities, Physics Section, Asansol Engineering College, going to present the topic named Expectation Value. Subject name is Physics 1, subject code is PH 101/201. This is according to MACOUT syllabus. This is in module 4 in quantum mechanics. My contact detail is ranjai.phy@aecwp.edu.in. Course outcome of module 4. After the completion of this module, the students will learn to understand the basic concept of quantum mechanics and the origin of quantum theory. In the previous discussion, that is in the previous lecture, I have discussed Schrödinger wave equation in time dependent form and time independent form. Now in this lecture, I am going to discuss expectation value. Now starting from the Schrödinger wave equation, for that basic equation governing the quantum mechanical particle, that is Schrödinger wave equation. Time dependent Schrödinger wave equation, we can write it as IH cross del psi by del t equal to minus H cross square by 2m grad square psi plus V psi, where psi is a function or psi is the wave function of the particle and psi is the function of x, y, z and t. Now we all know these things. Now after solving, what we can do with the solution? So psi is the solution of this equation. Now our question is that after solving, what we can do with the solution? Now expectation value. Once we solve for psi, we can get all the information about the particle that is permissible by uncertainty principle. Psi is a measure of the probability density of the particle at some position at some time. One may expect to express an average value for the position of the particle in terms of psi. This average value is called the expectation value. This is the average value for the experimentally found position or any other quantity of the particle when performed on large number of similar particles. Next, I am going to discuss the expectation value of position. Let in large number of experiments on similar sample particle, one finds N1 particle at x1 position, N2 particle at x2 position and so on. The expectation value for position can be expressed as, that is this sign, we can write it as expectation value of x, that is equal to N1 x1 plus N2 x2 plus, in this way it will go on, divided by N1 plus N2 plus N3 in this way, dot dot. Now equal to, now this numerator we can write it as summation over I equal to 1 to n, then here in this place we can write ni xi, divided by summation over I1 to n, that is ni. So we can express this expression, so we can write this one as this, giving the summation sign. Now n1 by n, that is equal to into x1 plus n2 by n into x2 plus, in this way we can write n3 by n into x3. So now in this way it will go on. Now that is equal to p1 x1 plus p2 x2 plus p3 x3 in this way. So the expectation value of x, that is equal to I equal to 1 to n pi xi. So this is the expression of expectation value of x. next, that is probability. Already we have given some discussion on probability. Now, Born interpretation of psi, this is probability density at some position and time, that is mod psi square. The probability of finding a particle between x to x plus dx can be expressed as mod psi square dx. So here pi equal to summation over psi I mod psi I square dx. So here expectation value of x, that is equal to summation over I equal to 1 to n pi xi. So in this place of pi, what we are writing, that mod psi I square dx. So we are writing this here, mod psi I square into dx and xi as it is. So the expectation value of x can be written as I equal to 1 to n mod psi I square xi dx. As x is a continuous variable and we can replace the sum by integration to get, that is expectation value of x equal to integration of minus infinity to plus infinity x mod psi square dx divided by integration minus infinity to plus infinity mod psi square dx. Now this is the expectation value of x. So this is the expression for the expectation value of x. Now expectation value in general. For position, we can write the expectation value as minus integration minus infinity to plus infinity x mod psi square dx divided by integration minus infinity to plus infinity mod psi square dx. Now here, so this one minus infinity to plus infinity integration psi star x psi dx. So we know that is mod psi square equal to psi star psi. So we are writing the numerator as this, that is x mod psi square dx, that we are writing as mod psi star x psi dx. And the denominator as it is, that is integration of minus infinity to plus infinity psi star psi dx. Now in quantum mechanics, position is an operator. Hence, the expectation value of position operator, it is written as this, that is x hat, and this is the symbol of expectation value. So expectation value of the position operator, that is equal to integration minus infinity to plus infinity psi star x hat psi dx divided by integration minus infinity to plus infinity psi star psi dx. So as position is an operator, so we are writing x as x hat. So expectation value of x hat we are writing as this. Similarly, for any operator corresponding to a dynamical variable, that is a hat. A hat is an operator. So expectation value of a, that is equal to minus infinity to plus infinity psi star psi star a hat psi dx divided by minus infinity to plus infinity psi star psi dx. So this is the expression of expectation value in general. So if we find out momentum operator, the expectation value of momentum operator, we will put that is momentum in place of A. Now discuss the first problem in expectation value. The problem is a particle is moving along x-axis, has the wave function psi x equal to bx between x equal to 0 and x equal to 1 and psi x equal to 0 elsewhere. Find the expectation value of x for the particle's position. Now we know the expression of the position operator, expectation value of the position operator as x hat. This is the position operator is x hat, and the expectation value of the position operator, it is written as minus infinity integration of minus infinity to plus infinity psi star then x hat psi dx divided by integration minus infinity to plus infinity psi star psi dx. Now minus infinity to plus infinity mod psi square dx, that is equal to 1 for normalized wave function. So the expectation value of x, we can write it as integration minus infinity to plus infinity x mod psi square dx, because x at and we are writing as it as x. Now this is the expression of expectation value of the position. Now here, that is expectation value of x. Here it is not minus infinity. Our limit is not minus infinity to plus infinity, because the particle exists between 0 to x equal to 0 to 1, and the psi x exists in that region, and in other region the value of psi x is 0. So we are taking the limit here 0 to 1. So the expectation value of x, that is equal to integration of 0 to 1 x mod psi function of x square dx. That means x mod psi square dx. Now mod psi square, that is equal to psi star into psi. We know it. Now psi star, that is the complex conjugate of psi. Now as psi x is real, so psi star equal to psi, that we are taking here. So we are integrating just 0 to 1 x mod bx square dx. Now b square, this from here we are getting b square x square. So b square is some constant, so putting it outside. So integration 0 to 1 x cube dx. So if we put the value, that we will get it as b square by 4. And if we are integrating this, that means x is 4, x to the power 4 by 4. So 4 b square by 4 is outside, and x to the power 4, that is putting the limit 0 to 1, we have the answer b square by 4. So this is the expectation value of x for the particle's position for the wave function psi x equal to bx between x equal to 0 to x equal to 1 and psi x equal to 0 elsewhere for this problem. Now going to our second problem. Now for the second problem, the wave function is given. The wave function of a particle in a one-dimensional box of length is given as psi n equal to root over 2 by L sine n pi x by L. Find the expected average of the expectation value of x and x square. So the solution we are taking as, we know already, because the box has length L, so the particle is confined within the box, the wave function exists between 0 to L. So we are taking the limit in integration, that is 0 to L. So we know already the expression of expectation value of x, that is equal to 0 to L psi n star x, x at psi n dx. Now we can write it as this is given, psi n is given and psi is real. So we can write psi n star equal to psi n. Now psi n star equal to psi n. So we are putting the value of psi n and putting the value of psi n here. We are getting this. That means expectation value of x equal to 2 by L integration of 0 to L x sine square n pi x by L. Now dx. Now if we integrate, then we will get, that is expectation value of x equal to L by 2. Now for the ground state, actually if it is given the question find the expectation value of x for the ground state, then we will put the value of n equal to 1. Then the wave function becomes root over 2 by L sine pi x by L. And if the wave function is given for the first excited state, we will consider psi n equal to root over 2 by L sine 2 pi x by L in this way. So if we integrate this one, then we will get, that is x expectation value of x equal to L by 2. Now the expected average, next question is that the expected average of x square is given by, that is expectation value of x equal to 0 to L psi n star x, then x hat square psi n psi x dx. So we are putting the as x square, the expectation value of x square is given, we have to find out. So we are putting in between, that is x hat square. Now that is x square expectation value, that is equal to 2 by L 0 to L x square sine square n pi x by L dx. Now if we integrate this mathematically, then at last we will get the solution as L cube by 3 minus L square by 2x square pi square. So ultimately the expectation value of x square, we are getting this as L square. Then inside the first bracket 1/3 minus 1 by 2x square pi square. So this is our expectation value of x. The answer is here for L by 2 for this wave function, that is psi n equal to root over 2 by L sin n pi x by L. And for x square, the expectation value of x square, we are getting it at L square. And within first bracket 1/3 minus 1 by 2x square pi square. In this slide, I will discuss the expectation value of kinetic energy operator. For the one-dimensional motion of particle with normalized wave function psi n equal to A sin alpha x. Now calculate the expectation average of the kinetic energy for this particle which is confined in a region between x equal to 0 to x equal to 10. The kinetic energy operator is given as Ek hat, that is Px square by 2m. Now 1 by 2m I have written like this, and Px we already know it, minus IH cross ddx, or here minus IH cross, so 2 times we are writing. So Ek hat equal to minus h cross square by 2m d2 by dx square. Now the expected average of the kinetic energy is Ek, that is expectation value, this is the sign. Integrating, we are from x equal to 0 to x equal to 10, then psi n start Ek hat psi dx. Now in the next step, what we are doing, we are putting the value of psi n here, psi n start, because there is no imaginary quantity. So this is not any complex quantity psi n. So the value of psi n and psi n start, that is psi n and this psi n and psi n start, that is equal to same. So what we are doing, we are putting the value, so we will get it a square, so it will be square, so a square sin square alpha x. So a square sin square alpha x, so a square is here, so we are putting it outside, and in here already one constant is here, that is minus h cross square by 2m, that we are also putting it outside. With that minus sign, we are putting it outside. Now inside the integration, what is here, that is 0 to 10, then sin alpha x, that is the value of psi n star, and then Ek hat, the expectation value, the constant is given here, but the operator, that is d2 by dx square, we are putting it inside. Then sine of alpha x. So first what we will do, we will differentiate 2 times with respect to x, this sine alpha x, then we will multiply whatever we will get with that sine alpha x, then we will again integrate. So if we find out, so when I will take the first ddx, sine will be converted to cos, and again when I will take the ddx, then cos will be again sine. So we are again here, what we are getting inside the integration sign 0 to 10 sin square alpha x dx, and putting all the constants outside. So we know that is sin square alpha x equal to 1 minus cos 2 alpha x by 2 dx. So simply integrating with this thing. Now after integration, we are getting, that is x minus sin 2 alpha x by 2 alpha. We are putting the limit 0 to 10, and this is the constant here at the starting here. Now Ek, that is the expectation value of energy, that is in a kinetic energy operator, that is the expectation value of kinetic energy. It is written as alpha square a square h cross square by 4m, and now inside the bracket 10 minus sin 20 alpha by 2 alpha. So this is our answer. Now these are the reference books for the students. I am ending my lecture here, and before ending my lecture, I want to summarize that what I have discussed. Today I have discussed the expectation value, that is the expectation value of the dynamical variables in terms of expectation value of position, expectation value of momentum, expectation value of energy. So these things I have discussed here. Now these are the books students can follow for quantum mechanics. that is Modern Quantum Mechanics by textbook by J.J. Sakurai, Introduction to Quantum Mechanics, textbook by Darrell F. Strutter and David J. Griffith, Quantum Mechanics, Theory and Applications by Ajoy K. Ghatak and S. Loknathan, and Quantum Mechanics by Sif. So these are very good books for quantum mechanics. Students can follow for quantum mechanics these books. Thank you very much for listening my lecture. If any student has any queries, then contact in my official email ID, which is given in the first slide. Thank you very much to all.